Today we will talk about the iPhone SE Plus. The iPhone SE 2020 launched in mid-April 2020. As the first affordable iPhone Apple's released since the iPhone 8 inches late 2017. But, according to rumors, there's another mid-range handset headed our way. A big iPhone SE Plus. We had hoped the iPhone 12 launch might also bring us a new iPhone SE. But, that didn't happen instead. We got the iPhone 12 mini, which is about the size we'd expect the iPhone SE Plus to be. But, with more impressive specs, this shouldn't be a big surprise given how much bigger phones have gotten since the original iPhone SE launched. Even though this updated version is larger with a 5.5-inch display, today's handsets have screens getting ever closer to 7 inches. But, another reason it shouldn't be too shocking, the iPhone SE 2020 is essentially new hardware shoved into an iPhone 8 body. So it would seem easy to similarly transition the iPhone 8 Plus into a bigger iPhone SE Plus. We haven't heard too much about this larger model of the mid-range handset, including why it's being released later than its smaller sibling. But, we've gathered what we've heard below, along with a section about what we want to see. Rumors suggested a 2021 release for this larger low-end iPhone, which obviously didn't come true. But, perhaps 2021 will bring it instead. Latest news, we've heard that while the iPhone SE 3 won't come out in 2021, an iPhone SE Plus could. This is said to be a bigger version of 2020's iPhone SE 2020 with similar specs. But, courting people who like large smartphones, iPhone SE Plus price and release date. We don't know when the iPhone SE Plus will come out. The rumors have suggested that the iPhone SE Plus is at least in the works. Sadly, noted analyst Ming-Chi Kuo estimated we might not see the iPhone SE Plus until the second half of 2021. iPhone SE Plus could come out in 2021, though they sound pretty vague about that fact. And it was a small tidbit added to news about the iPhone 13 mini. Similarly, we haven't heard any official word on how much the iPhone SE Plus will cost. Given the SE 2020 has a starting price tag of $399, which was lower than the latest official price of the iPhone 8 before it was discontinued, it wouldn't be too out of line to guess the SE Plus will be cheaper than the iPhone 8 Plus's last official price of $549. iPhone SE Plus rumors and leaks. While there aren't many rumors out for the iPhone SE Plus, there are things we can intuit from the release of its smaller sibling. The iPhone SE 2020 inherited its hardware, aside from chipset and RAM, from the iPhone 8, including its 4.7-inch LCD display at SD 1334x 750 resolution. By that notion, the iPhone SE Plus will likely have the same specs as the iPhone 8 Plus, getting a 5.5-inch HD 1920x 1080p display that, while still LCD, is sharper than its smaller sibling. Likewise, it will probably also inherit the iPhone 8 Plus's dual rear cameras, a 12MP wide and 12MP telephoto with 2x optical zoom. It can manage 4K video at 60 frames per second or 1080p HD at 30 frames per second through the 7MP front-facing camera. iPhone SE Plus. What we want to see: multiple rear cameras. The big differentiator between the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus was the extra rear camera, the back of the latter, which produced stereoscopic images that could be combined to create a depth effect, thus enabling the first portrait mode photos. While the iPhone SE 2020 can pull off depth using software algorithms, doing so digitally produces more visual flaws than using 2 or more lenses to achieve it. Better lenses and sensors. Don't stop at the iPhone 8's 2 rear cameras. Why not give us the better lenses and sensors on the iPhone 11 line to shoot better night photos? While the iPhone SE 2020 has the leading A13 Bionic chipset, its older camera tech keeps it from managing the same fantastic night mode photos taken on the new flagships. Less bezel. Yes, Apple seems to have kept costs down on the iPhone SE 2020 by recycling the hardware display and shell from the iPhone 8. But, this has resulted in keeping the same thick chin top and bezel as the older models, which are extensive by today's standards. Given most phones released today have very high screen-to-body ratios by stretching the display nearly completely around the front of the handset, it's pretty rough to see the iPhone SE 2020 fail to live up to the times. Bigger battery. The iPhone 8 Plus's 2691 mAh battery was certainly larger than the iPhone 8's 1821 mAh capacity. But, we're still not expecting any more than the 3-year-old model in the new iPhone SE 2020 Plus. Given how many compromises the iPhone SE 2020 line has made to shave down costs, inheriting virtually the same iPhone 8 design, we'd love to see some practical benefits, like more battery for your buck. We'll settle for a faster 18W charger in the box though. So guys, this was all known information at the moment. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click to bell. Siri was with you.